Live from Indianapolis, Indiana. I am Rodney Ewing, and on today's Sports Midwest segment, we're going to talk about March Madness basketball. Now, everybody had Kansas winning the whole tournament. I know I did. But as we all know, North Carolina ended up taking the title. Later on this segment, I'm going to get more feedback on the players, the coaches, and go a little bit more in depth as to how North Carolina ended up winning and how Kansas resulted to losing. Stay tuned to more talk about basketball and March Madness.
Sports Midwest, and we're speaking with Frank Mason on the tough game tonight. It didn't work out well for him. Can you kind of go into a little bit and tell me about how things didn't pan out your way towards the end and how you guys struggled towards the end of the last few minutes of the game? And can you also go deep in and try to explain to me how tonight was a really tough night overall in the energy?
I won't really say things went our way or not tonight. We just couldn't execute on all cylinders. Down the stretch, Coach had a wonderful game plan at halftime for us, and we wasn't able to capitalize on it. You know, it's a good team over there. They got good players, and unfortunately, our season had to come to an end that way. We had a lot of seniors I felt bad for, and myself too. So, things happen, and you got to get it together and carry it all in life. And it's sad that we weren't able to win a title this year.
Yeah, we're here with Sports Midwest, and we're with Justin Jackson, the senior for the Tar Heels. This year, they have overcame adversity and made it back to the national championship and captured their title. And how do you feel, Justin, going through tonight's game? It was a little struggle, momentum riding back for both teams, and just keep kind of going depth on how the energy levels stay high, even though it was moments in the game where you guys could have got down on yourself and body language sounded good. From your leadership standpoint, can you give me your perspective on that, Justin?
Good, man. It's exciting to be back. A lot of people don't get this opportunity to get a chance to go back to back. So, coming off a loss last year to Villanova and how it ended, it was heartbreaking. But it's a blessing for my senior year to come back and put it on a show and win. It's a good team over there. Hats off to them. And momentum went back and forth. That's part of the game. You got to expect. All right, man. You got to expect those things. You know what I mean? So. It's amazing to be able to play with this group of guys for 4 years. I'm a senior. My family's here. It's just amazing. And being a leader, I've been a leader my whole life. I've been looked at as a leader. So, all I had to do to come in tonight is just do my part. And, my team, they're going to feed off that energy, Yeah. So, appreciate it.
Well, that concludes our show for today on Sports Midwest. Next week, we'll have Coach Roy Williams in the building talking a bit about his team's success this season. We're also going to go in a little bit more personal with Coach Williams and get his feedback on how he feels after his fourth title. Then we will also go in and talk about NBA playoffs. It's right around the corner. It's approaching us soon. Indianapolis Pacers, Indiana Pacers, however you want to refer towards it. We will have Jeff Teague in the building, hometown hero, and alongside his teammate Paul George, and give us a little feedback on their season and how they're going into the 8th seed and fight for that last spot with Miami. That concludes everything for today. We're going to turn it over to Danielle to talk a little bit about the weather for this week. Thank you and have a good evening.